Okay, this is Angelina Jordan, White Christmas, Aftenposten 2017. This video is brought to us by PA 1189J, Phil. He's been a good friend and mentor of mine since I've been on YouTube. And it also came by way of another friend of mine, Robert Biron, suggested the video. And as many times as I've been on Phil's site, I haven't seen this one. And he does he does a lot of great work over there. So if you just love music, go visit Phil's site and take a look around. Never hurts to explore different territory if you've not been there, okay? And Phil's a great guy too. Good guy to support. Been around for a long time. And anyway, and he's always been very kind and generous with his time with me, which I appreciate. So I'm trying to let you know he's a good guy and somebody that I think is worth supporting if you can, if you have the time and if you would like to. So anyway, let's go ahead and watch this. Yada, 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 yada. Hey, Steve, quit talking, will you? Yeah, okay. Why, I, yada. Okay, so this, I watched just a few seconds of this, the opening one. I could tell from the first picture I haven't seen it before, okay? Listen to a couple seconds. I definitely haven't seen it before. So it's a first time view for me. And I only watched the first couple seconds just to verify that. And so I thought we'd watch it together. And that way you can get my actual honest reaction as a first time viewer of this video, okay? All right. I don't know. I always love those when I watch them. So here, we're gonna do it the way we're supposed to do it. That's unusual. Okay, let's listen.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card a ride. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Jeg ønsker alle en riktig god jul.
Happy tears. Another precious moment in time with Angelina, captured and immortalized and eternalized. Eternity. This video's out there and will be forever, right? I've never seen it. One more in a huge pile of videos that I think are just precious, just the way they are. And of course, because Angelina is the subject, I think that makes them precious too. She is a special person at any age, driven to sing for us by what forces and powers. If you're a believer, then you believe in what you believe in, and That's the power, okay? And if you're not a believer, then you're still looking for something to believe in, or don't really think about it that much. Sometimes it's hard to deny there's something going on out there, right? This can't be happenstance. Or maybe it can be, I don't know, but I don't think so. I think it's more likely to be part of some divine design. But, I'm still researching that and thinking about it and, being my usual stubborn self. Let me turn this, I can't do that. I gotta leave the sound out. So, we're going to watch this again without my picture in there like I've been doing for some of the videos. I've been doing a full screen version and my picture disappears. I cannot make it come up on top so I can watch it with you. But I can tell you that it gives you the maximum amount of screen coverage so that you can enjoy the video in its fullest capacity that I can deliver to you, okay? So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll watch it again. Hopefully my dogs will behave themselves during this presentation. Okay, let's watch, guys.
There. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card a ride. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Jeg ønsker dere alle en riktig god jul.
Okay, I'm back. My dogs did not cooperate, so I had to make several run-throughs, which is not a bad thing because I get to listen to the song more and watch the video more. So it's not a bad thing. But I do wish my dogs would, you know what it is, they're jealous. When I'm talking to the computer, they're jealous and require my attention. And if they don't get it, then they start to act up by barking and so on, carrying on. And there is, of course, the construction going on across the street, which has comings and goings of all kinds of people and vehicles, and they are not used to that, and they alert me to the fact that we are under attack. I keep assuring them we are not under attack, but they don't believe me. So anyway, hey, I love my dogs, and dogs are dogs. So what do? Sometimes they bark. Yep, they do that, okay? And sometimes they play. I got two of them, so they play with each other. And sometimes that results in growling and barking at times, amidst tail wagging. So anyway, let's move on with this beautiful video that Phil presented, or did, has on his website. And Robert Biron pointed me toward it, and what a beautiful video it is. Thanks to both of you. Thanks to Robert for pointing it out to me, and of course thanks for Phil for having it available and having it out on your website. I hope everybody takes it out. Like I said, it'd be nice of all of you to visit Phil's site. That'd be a nice Christmas present for Phil, to go visit his site and look around and enjoy a few of his videos. He does, by the way. He has a really nice collection of some mashups over there that you probably would like, Angelina. You know. So, yeah, just trying to promote a friend. I have other friends too, but I'm not going to go through the whole list right now. There's a lot of them out there. They're just great guys. You know, I've met a lot of really great, wonderful people here on because of YouTube and Angelina Jordan. Especially, there was quite a lot of people I met up in Portsmouth, New Hampshire this past summer, or fall, I guess, September 22nd, whatever that is. And yeah, unforgettable day in my life. And meeting so many of the people that comment on my site and I know by their handle. Uh, and it was just a wonderful experience to be surrounded by Angelina's angels. It's a completely unique environment to be in, completely. To me, anyway. Maybe others have different experiences. So let's leave it there for now. This is a beautifully shot, beautifully done, beautifully arranged video, and of course Angelina's voice is impeccable. It's probably one of the best as far as quality wise. I think one of the best versions that of the song that there is. And it with the pictures, this was done in it says 2017. That would put her at 11 years old. So I don't know if she actually is 11, but it also says it was posted on January 7th of 2021. So it leads me to believe that the video was probably shot 2017 at 11. She looks to be about 11, I would say, and just it's a lot of things. It's her nature. She's loving, kind, joyful, happy. You rarely see her in a moment where she's not happy. There's that one when she was a little, like in preschool or kindergarten, where she wasn't going to sing. She wasn't singing with the rest of them. No. That wasn't going to happen, okay? For whatever reason, that day, that moment, and that whatever was being done, man, she was unhappy. Actually, I wouldn't even say that she was unhappy. What she was Angelina is music, so she probably had her own vision of what was going to occur that day, and it didn't happen that way she thought it was gonna. And as being a young child, sometimes we have to. Sometimes we have little expectations that we become a little disillusioned in the moment, right? So I don't know what was going on in Angelina's head. I have no clue, not one whatsoever. Most people have speculated that all the people singing was such a racket, like they typically are, which I think is part of the joyfulness of the moment. But Angelina was offended, I think, by the noise going on. I thought we were going to be singing. What's this? What's all this noise? I don't know. What is it? Was it that way? I don't know. I'm just having a little fun. Angelina has, to me, all the videos I've seen, she has a heart of gold. She's very kind. She exudes love, just in her very nature. And here at 11 years old, I would also add in there that I believe there's so much genuineness in her love of music and her love of singing, and there's so much genuineness just in her behavior, the happiness, the joy. And we've seen so many videos of Angelina where she seems to pretty much, the only time she shows any frustration or discontentment, I think, is when she's doing music and things aren't quite the way she would like them. That's why we call her the boss, okay? But even in those moments, she's quite, if nothing else, diplomatic, but she seems quite, matter of fact. She offers her guidance in a kind way. I made a joke the other day. I have never seen her hop up on somebody and slap them around and say, "How many times I gotta tell you?" No, I don't think we're ever going to see that from Angelina. So, it was just a joke, by the way. And I watch a lot of action movies, so I certainly have expectations of things sometimes. In my mind, my creative mind goes that way, I guess. So Angelina is a special person overall, in my opinion, And I think that a lot of people agree with that in some regard. And I think sometimes when we talk about Angelina, we almost come to a place where we're offering her as some sort of a deity. I call her the barefoot princess is one thing, but then you go to the goddess of song. That's another thing, right? Goddess has certain deification of sorts, and and there's a lot of speculation that Angelina has been, always has been since the beginning of time, destined for this moment. It's been her mission ever since the beginning of creation to bring music to us and to unite the world in love and kindness. You know what? I would like to believe that. Is it true? I don't know if any of us will ever really know for sure. It might come down to belief. What do you believe? Do you believe that that's possible? Do you believe that Angelina is a messenger of sorts from a higher power? I don't know. I don't know. Do you think Angelina is an alignment of the cosmic forces that exist, that why everything that is here it actually exists? Is she some sort of a intersection or a matrix or I don't know, what do you want to call it, a convergence of things that happen to land right here in this young lady? And her very nature is such that to her this is just normal life. She doesn't know necessarily that there's something else going on, although she does fulfill the necessities by the gift that she's been given. That is to sing for us and to unite us in a feeling of, I don't know, love and kindness, I guess is the only way to say it. So I think Angelina has the ability to unite the world and to have us step forward and up to a different level of being more kind and more loving. To have the priorities of the human race be not war, not fighting over stuff, not wanting power, not wanting money, greed, not those things. We already been there and done that. We've been doing it and we've been done in it for quite a while. How about we step forward into a new reality where we all help each other? Everybody's hands are extended out to help grab somebody else's hand and raise them up in some way, however way that can be done. People that have needs and basic needs and basic wants, can't we find a way to fulfill those? With all the abundance we have in this world, we can't find a way to help those that don't have so much. It isn't about who deserves and who doesn't deserve and earn your own keep and all that kind of stuff. It isn't about that. It's about another human being that is suffering. And there's so much abundance in the world. How can that be? How can that be? Angelina has brought me to a place where I see that clearly now. And she's, by not wearing shoes during her performances because of that little girl she met, just that little symbolic gesture. Every time we see a video, most of us are looking to see if she's performing, if she's got shoes on. That's at some point during the video, we're going to look for that, right? And if it looks like she does have shoes on, it's shocking. Well, of course, most people wear shoes all the time. It's not shocking at all, right? Why is it shocking when Angelina might have some shoes on? Well, because she made that promise, and we all know that after watching hundreds of videos that she has fulfilled that promise for the most part. Have there been some occasions where she might have had shoes or slippers or something on? I think there was a couple. But you know what? Those might not be because it was her wish not to have her shoes on. It might be because she was required to have them on for some reason, like at the thing in Paris there recently, the debutante ball. You're at probably one of the fanciest, best hotels in the world in Paris, and you're walking around in your bare feet. Yeah, well, maybe they don't like that there. I don't know. So they told her, why don't you put some shoes on? Without maybe understanding or knowing the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know if she had shoes on. I think somebody said she did. Somebody said she didn't. It doesn't, I don't care. Angelina has fulfilled that promise as far as I'm concerned to a very great degree. And if there was a couple of occasions where she had some shoes on, whatever, okay? I'm not hanging her out to dry because of a couple of little things like that. Not me, okay? So, I can ramble on forever. You guys know that. But this, I watch a video like this and it inspires me to think. And sometimes when I think, my mouth opens up and out come some words, okay? And I don't often even know what I'm going to say because I don't have a script and I don't go by a script. I go by what I feel and what I think at the moment. And that could be good or bad. And it also could be interesting or not interesting to the viewer. And I'm sorry if it's boring. Probably if it is boring, you're not here anymore. Okay, you've gone on to the next video. And that is fine. That's your choices when you have a platform like this to enjoy. So I'm going to stop talking now. And especially when I'm talking the obvious, everybody knows these things. And we will move on to the next one. And one more time, Phil, PA 1189J. If I have my way, you'll have a few extra people stopping by your site to check things out. And I know that you are a big believer, and we're here to support Angelina. So, I think that that's one of the things I like about you. You're also a genuine person. So, and Robert Biron too, by the way, a great guy. There's a whole story about Robert. I'll have to tell you someday. Maybe I can get Robert on. We can talk about it. Do a podcast or something. And it's just like I said, you meet so many people, right? Everybody has a life. Everybody has a different, their own personality and their own things. And it's a wonderful world, man. I love that song Angelina has sang a few times. And yeah, it's a wonderful world. Embrace it. This time of year, embrace your family. Bring it in. Bring it into the huddle, okay? And do what you can to, at least make some contact with your family. And just spread a little joy if you can, if it's possible, okay? If it's not, it's not. Have a nice day, guys. Good day, good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. We will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.